In this video of the Better Photography Weekly Challenge, we will discussing the winners and honorable mentions of the contest Emotion. Our judge and mentor is Paromita Chatterjee. A documentary photographer based out of Kolkata, Paromita has a natural affinity towards women's issues, gender identity, environmental concerns, or anything under the socio-political spectrum. She says that her camera is her talisman that helps her tide over the undercurrent of ridicule for being a woman working in a man's field. Over the course of her decade long career, Paromita's work has been published in various national and international publications, such as the Helka magazine, The Wire, The Hindu, BBC, and Al Jazeera. Hi, Paromita.
Hi, Nilofer. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. So, shall we discuss the winners and honorable mentions?
Yeah, absolutely. Uh, First of all, I would like to mention that it is very surprising and overwhelming to see the number of entries that we've received, and it is always interesting to peek into somebody's mind, and while they share the story, and which clearly reflects on your picture. I think that is, as I have mentioned earlier, mm, if you one that makes the picture good or perfect is its ability to convey emotions in it. I think I have picked out some of the pictures that stands out from the entries, and absolutely, which is I think they successfully, uh, you know, uh, conveyed the emotions beautifully. So I'll start with the camera category here. I'll This is Manish Jaisi from New Delhi, which is this picture is shot by Manish. Now, as I have mentioned earlier, that ability to convey emotion in your picture, something that makes a good picture good or good. I think this picture that clearly for me, have that emotion, beautifully captured emotion here of a lady who's bidding probably farewell to Lord Ganesha. I think this picture has been taken during Ganesh Visarjan. So I think Manish did a good job by, pressing the shutter exactly at this moment, where we can definitely see uh, the beautifully the beautiful connection uh, between the idol and the human being over here. So I think um, I have connected to this picture because of the beautiful emotion that has been captured by Manish. So let's move forward to the next picture. This is Anaka Praveen, collector from Mumbai. I don't think I have to say anything about this picture because this picture itself is very heartwarming. And also, the light in this picture played a huge role. Uh, it's a beautiful picture. I think that uh, the emotion that it conveyed, the way this old lady, looking at herself in the mirror, holding the mirror with both of her hands. I think this picture itself speaks for it a lot. So I don't think I need to say a lot about this picture. Anaga, again, you did a good job. Shantanu Bose from Kolkata. I would really love to know the story behind this. There's a very strong, powerful emotions in this picture. The expressions I found here in the faces is really strong, and it conveys a lot of, for me it conveys a lot of anger, and also at the same time helplessness. So I think this picture again, the emotion here, the strong emotion helped me to connect to this picture. So yes. Soham Banerjee from Kolkata. um, we cannot see what exactly happening over here, but yet the usage of shake in this picture, I think, is really very. I think it's making me very curious, and it will make curious to anybody who will look at this picture, the way this picture has been taken. I don't know where this has been taken. Probably some water, some in a sea maybe. But the faces, we can see the smile in the on the faces. I think this picture gives you a lot. Again, it also holds back a lot. So yes, for me, this picture stands out really in a very different way, but it definitely had a lot of emotions in this picture. I have connected this. Amod Kumar from Thane. Again, I don't think I need to say anything about this picture. We can clearly see the uh, how the mother is feeding her ailing daughter in her room, and also the interesting part in this picture is the building outside the window. We can see the silhouette of the mother and the daughter. I really like this picture, the way this picture has been put. You don't always need to see, this is like, right example of, right, like if we are talking about emotions, you always don't need to show that emotion in your face, some strong emotion on your face. Emotion cannot be conveyed all every time by anger or have like smile, or you don't need to show every time very clearly or literally uh, your emotions. Emotions can be put this way as well. So I think uh, Amod doesn't even need to explain much of this picture. We can get everything out of this picture, the way this picture has been taken. So yes, Partha Dam, Kolkata. This is a very powerful picture for me. I don't know what exactly happened, where this man is offering his prayer. I would definitely like to know the story behind this picture. So this is again that example, that kind of a picture which, you know you don't always need to show everything very clearly. Here we can see the man sitting on the offer, praying offer, sitting on some, some destruction happened. I don't know what exactly happened, but this is the story behind it. As a visual artist, I would definitely like to know the story behind this. I think I don't know about what is happening, but I definitely make out from this picture that something happened, and that man is offering his prayer in the middle of that destruction. I think this is a very powerful picture by Partha. This is Manish Jaisi again from New Delhi. This portrait is very heartwarming, uh, and also very interesting. The way that boy is popping out from that darkness, and the face is very heartwarming. Probably there's also this this water. I think, I'm sure this rain, and probably he was happy because of I don't know, the weather. But yeah, this picture, the expression on his face is very heartfelt. So yes, Manish again did a very good job here. Akash Singh Chauhan from Kanpur. Uh, this is again a very powerful picture. We can see there's been a train accident behind in the backdrop. And the shake that has been used in this picture, the shake that we can see, we can clearly, make out a very tense situation over here. There's a lot of tension in this picture. We don't know who is this man. Who probably he's lost somebody in this accident. Probably he's not being able to reach out to his loved ones. We can clearly see in his expression and also the backdrop, which I think absolutely very heart wrenching. So yes, this is Akash Singh Chauhan from Kanpur. This is again a very powerful picture. Arjun Kallingal from Thrissur. I think this picture itself is you a lot of, you know, it brings you a smile on your face the moment you look at this picture. Um, at least I would like to wake up to this kind of picture early in the morning if anybody asks me. So yes, I think this picture is it's a beautiful picture. It's a feel good picture. I think yes, it brings you a very broad smile on your face the moment you look at this picture. So yes, Arjun from Thrissur. Now let's move forward to the smartphone category here. Uh, Aurora Ghosh from Kolkata. So as I've mentioned earlier, it is very important to convey a message through your photographs when you are using it as a tool. Uh, so in this picture, we can see this powerful uh, message that has been conveyed by Orho through this picture. I think that's the story behind it is very beautiful. Uh, the way that man is looking at the face of Goddess Durga, there's absolutely a message of communal harmony in this picture. It's a beautiful one. Deepro from Kolkata. I really like the way he put his subject on the right and kept the left side absolutely empty. I really liked this picture because there's no distraction in this picture. My eyes go straight to the boy who's lying on the seat in an empty seat in the metro. So I think this is again a very heartwarming picture. One would definitely like to uh, see the way the boy is loitering around, given there's no crowd in the metro. So yes, it's a good picture. It's a beautiful picture. Irfan Abbas in Delhi. This one creates a mood for me. We don't know what is exactly happening, where this man is sitting, but the way he is wearing a mask, and I can definitely make out by this picture that this is during the COVID situation. This is post-COVID era, and not post-COVID era. It's ongoing COVID situation. This picture has been taken. I don't know if this is inside a clinic, hospital. Who is this man, or who is he waiting for? What happened to him? There's a lot of question that arises. So I think this picture definitely helped me to connect to the man, or being compassionate with this man, the way he's sitting there, his gesture. uh, the only thing that I would like to mention here, I wish Irfan had cropped this picture a little bit from the left. I think that left part is, for me, is quite distracting. Otherwise, this picture is really creating a very, it's a very suspenseful, uh, the mood is very full of suspense, I think. So yes, this picture definitely um, stands out for Irfan. But Irfan, as I mentioned, you need to, if you had cropped a little bit from the left, I think this would have been really perfect. Again, Nandita Saha from Dinhata. Again, this picture is clearly giving us a very strong message. We can see the clear distinction between the two sexes. But yet the way she's been offering her prayer behind the men sitting uh, in the foreground, I think this picture speaks a lot for itself. Uh, Nandita definitely conveyed a lot, a very strong, a powerful message to it. Uh, I really love the way this carpet spread on the floor, and the color combinations. Yeah, I think it's a good picture. It's again a very powerful picture. Bankur Sai Kumar Bobili, from Bobili. For me, this picture is again, it's like it's like for me, it's some European painting. It looks like a painting. He has taken this picture through the glass window. I can see. I don't know where these kids are sitting, probably inside a bus or maybe I don't know. But it's a very, again, the light played a very good role in this picture. The warmth of the, I think that warm yellow light that coming through, that is exactly makes what makes the picture look like a painting. Uh, yes, the beautiful connection between the two kids. I think this picture really stands out because of that. So it's a good observation, I would say, through the glass window. So now let's move to the winners. So I think Arjun Kallingal Thrissur won the camera category, and Bankur Sai Kumar Bobali won the smartphone category. I definitely think these two pictures really stand out from all the entries that I've received, and they are actually very heartwarming and very emotional. That definitely had the capability uh, to help me connect with them and their subject and their stories uh, behind them. So yeah. Okay, so these are the pictures I think definitely stand out for me, and I picked up from the entries. But the rest of the pictures or the rest of the entries that I've received, they are also very heartwarming, and all of them conveyed some story or the other, some beautiful emotions they have conveyed through those pictures. But obviously, I have certain limitations. I cannot mention all of them, but definitely uh, I'm really overwhelmed and surprised the range of emotions that uh, your pictures have conveyed. And thank you so much.